Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, you guys? And everybody that is new, welcome, business partner. Here we call each other business partners. And I am so glad that a lot of people adhered to my humble request. Like, guys, I am building watch time on this particular platform. So we already qualified on the first requirement by YouTube for the more reduced watch hours. No, not the watch hours. The more reduced requirements to monetize the channel. We already hit the 500. As a matter of fact, as you guys can see, I think the subscriber count is running in 580s somewhere there, which is great. So in order to be eligible for the supers, or more like a fan funding type of situation, you need to have 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours of watch time. So I've already met the first one. Now we're just working on the second one. I think the last time when I checked, I had about 1,145 hours, which is great, by the way. It's amazing because when I was before I did lives, I'm not even sure why I was not doing lives. People, I always advise other people, do lives, go 3 times, and I never did. And look at my watch time, just went up right to the top, which is a great thing. I'm so happy because at least it means we are getting there to 3,000 hours of watch time. And then I think I'm gonna test with that to see the whole eligibility of monetization if we get accepted, which I think we will because we're not saying anything that violates the YouTube policies, whether that is advertiser friendly policy, advertiser friendly content policy, or I mean, I don't play music, so there's no copyright I need to worry about. Thirdly, community guidelines are all respected. I don't have children running around in the background or anything that suggests a child might be attracted to what they see in their lives. So we're good. We're good. So I don't think we are going to have trouble with the eligibility and even get accepted. Not going away, but soon it will. I hope so. I just feel like I need to let you know so that you don't wonder why is he doing what he's doing. It's the flu that just doesn't want to go away, guys. It just doesn't. But anyways, we move. Yeah, like I said, there's another. I don't know if you guys saw my community post earlier today about Instagram. So Instagram, from what I understand, Instagram is beginning to die. People are taking less and less and less interest in Instagram simply because it's so difficult. It's one of the most ridiculously difficult for no reason platform to grow on. You open an Instagram page, it literally can take you 5 years just to get to 100 followers. So I think people were complaining, oh, maybe Instagram was noticing some dwindling numbers, and maybe they did their research and found out that people are complaining about how tight the algorithm for Instagram. As a matter of fact, it favors the likes of the Kardashians, the likes of Beyonce, the likes of it mostly like favors a person that is famous. Whether you're famous in South Africa or you're famous in Europe or in the Americas, those are the people that benefit the most out of Instagram. And then you have the bottom tier, which your influencers. It favors influencers. The moment you hit like 5,000 in some other countries, you are now an influencer. In other countries, it becomes a little bit tighter, where when you hit 50,000 followers, then you are known as not even an influencer, more like a influencer, because as a macro influencer, you have to hit like 100,000, 200,000 followers. So I think all the bottom tier, the likes of us, who have been growing the Instagram page since 2018. Can you imagine that Francis underscore Dumaguti? It has gone through a lot since 2018. And for it to budge, it's like, please try again later. It doesn't matter what I post there, it just doesn't budge. The only thing that budged and got me to 2,500 followers now is because I start doing skits. Not exactly like I would do like skits. I don't know what you call that type of content. I would dance to or sing to like popular songs, and I do ridiculous stuff. If you go to my Instagram page, you will see. You'll probably laugh at me. Like, is it okay in the head? Those are sort of stuff that keeps me entertained and also relaxed after a hard work on YouTube. So I will find something to do that will distract or something different, and then I would do those. Now the question is, with the new changes with the Instagram algorithm, which I'm going to talk about in full detail in tomorrow's video. So I don't want to give away too much. I'm just going to glaze over what I'm saying, and then you're going to get the full details on tomorrow's video as to exactly what you need to expect. But I can tell you that as an Instagram user who's been trying to grow on that platform, things are going to start getting a little easier to grow, to reach. It's getting there as well. I what else? No, no, like I said, you guys will get the full details on exactly what content that you not YouTube, Instagram is going to favor over the other. But I can tell you right now, original content is the one that's going to be placed in front of people that don't follow you as well as people that follow you. Hopefully, this time around, the Kardashians are not going to complain about nonsense that got Instagram to be this tough to begin with. Yes, it's the Kardashians. They are the ones who kept and tightened the Instagram. So now Instagram realizing that we can't afford to lose all this great stuff. Let's loosen our algorithm. And almost as loose as that of TikTok. I think that's as far as maybe he may not have said it in that exact words, but you can tell that he's now going to directly compete with, this is the CEO of Instagram. He's going to compete directly with TikTok. And in order to directly compete with TikTok, your algorithm needs to be loose, meaning that if I open an Instagram account now, by midnight tonight, I must at least have had 100 followers and 20,000 views. Because that's what happens when you open your TikTok account, you blow up. But I understand as well why you blow up is because TikTok is trying to lure you in and say, do you see the possibilities of being big? So be consistent. And then from there, it tightens its algorithm. That's how I've always seen it, or at least how I observed it. That, oh, it gives you, it opens up for the few days, and then from there, it just closes. And then from there, you have to seriously grind to get more numbers than what you were introduced with. It reminds me of the marketing strategy of Satan and God coming to you and say, okay, they basically marketing heaven and hell. So when you go to heaven, everybody's singing hymns, wearing white and praying, and then you go to hell, and then there they show you your mansion, your yachts, and all these beautiful stuff that you are going to be enjoying for eternity. And then if eventually you die, you go to heaven first, and then you get asked, okay, where do you want to go since you were taken on this tour? And you're like, it's happening in hell, so take me there. And then you get to hell, it's nothing but fire. And then you're like, but when I was here a few months ago, and then the devil's like, oh, that was marketing. That's how I feel about TikTok, that it does that to you. You open your account, boom. You're like, this is popular. You're like, ooh, why did I not do TikTok all this time? No, no. At some point, it gets really, really tough, especially if you are not going to be consistent. But other than that, guys, that is the discussion we're going to have on my page. Well, now I'm waiting for you. I'm going to put an invite, a link. There's no way that you guys have been listening to me since the 1st of May, and you don't have any feedback. I want to hear feedback, guys. That's why I want to hear. That's why we're hanging out. I want to hear, what have you learned? Am I wasting my time? Am I wasting? I mean, you must remember I have a 9 to 5. In between my 9 to 5, I have to research for tonight's live so that I give you all the information that you need. So I want to hear from you guys. Honestly speaking, please tell me what resonated with you. Are you doing something about it? And when are you going to execute what I've already um, posted? I saw with Cynthia R, who is here, hi business partner, who said, I am convincing her to open a YouTube channel. So I would like to hear from you, Cynthia. Is it something that you are considering or you already decided to do? And if you've decided, when are we going to see your YouTube channel? Because I would love to be the first one to subscribe. And I would also like to know, what do you think you are going to be talking about on your YouTube channel and things like that. And you have all these people that are watching live, and you're also going to have people that are going to watch the replay. And when you talk about your channel, that's basically free shout out to your channel, and then you'll get subscribers out of that. So I am interested to hear, guys. That is the hangout here tonight. I want to hear, seriously, how are you planning to build your wealth? Because this entire channel is not only about YouTube and business and all that. It's about, when you look at it, it's building wealth, it's building our riches and having financial peace of mind going into the future. So please utilize the link. Just click on the link, and then I will accept you, and then we'll have a conversation. And those also that I know, I see Lindani is here. What's up, Lindani? Please do come through as well and let me know, since you came through here. What are your thoughts? And I would like to hear that. You don't have to be here for a long time, maybe 2 minutes. Just tell me what's on your mind. Let's hang out, guys. Please, I beg you to come through. I see also Betty K. What's up, my friendo? I need you in here as well. Mary, hi, Mary. How are you doing? It's good to see you through here as well. I highly appreciate it. Please, guys, click the link. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. In the meantime, while I am waiting for you guys, I have a question regarding saving. Maybe something as well as will come through. Tell me, what's more important between saving money and earning? Which is more important? Like, save money so that you have a great retirement when you retire someday, or is it making money, earning? Which one is more important to you? I mean, I'll tell you which one is important to me. I feel like earning is more important than saving, because if you open yourself up to multiple streams of income, it's as good as saving. If I am going, let's say currently I am earning 25,000. Okay, I see somebody that has come through, Betty K. I will continue my thoughts a little later. What's up, friend? What's up? What's
Hi, friend. How are you?
good? Good. Let's talk,
Hey,
my
when
friend.
are you making our brain to work overtime? You are
I
making our
like
brains to work overtime.
I like that. When your
Hi,
IQs are
everyone. Yeah, I'm waiting for you. Now I'm waiting for you. I just need your timetable. Like now I'm your PA, Wawan. So I just need your diary so that I can squeeze myself in. I just want to make that book. I want that ebook, that one that we talked about. I want that one.
right.
Yeah. So because I'm a
Yeah,
PA
yeah.
and
No,
it's not
good.
make sure with your diary, we need to squeeze myself in there before everyone else. I'm number one.
Right, right. And I'm already getting calls for consultation and all of that stuff. So I really need to set up my diary to what do you call this, accommodate everybody that is asking for a private, more like virtual consultation. So
Yeah. No, you need to fix your diary. You
yeah,
cannot be too busy. Please, especially for us, as the business partners,
Yes,
you cannot be too busy. The other
yes.
ones they come after.
No. And I'm also busy putting together a masterclass, eh?
Yeah, no, I'm waiting for that one. I'm waiting.
No,
Have you found the
what do you
space
mean
yet?
what do you mean gonna be waiting? I'm going to call you like, hey, sis, come help. Let's put some. But I already have Joey who volunteered. She's like, hey, I'm here
Okay,
if
okay.
you need me. So I already have her on
No,
my corner.
we are there, hands on. Yeah, I'll be a
Yeah,
cameraman by that day. I'm a cameraman. You must teach me how to operate that camera of yours. Where now don't concentrate on the camera. I'll be vlogging for you the whole thing.
no, no,
I'm
no.
there.
Before even the, I'm talking about the behind the scenes, like before building up to all that organization and getting venues,
Ooh.
how many people, how much we should charge, all that stuff. I mean, for all I care, I could have everybody for free. But Joey's like, what? No.
No,
Who's
no,
gonna
no,
pay
nothing
for
for free in South
it?
Africa. In Saudi.
And then Ramaphosa's economy.
Yo, yo, cupcake. Aligai cupcake.
So those are the things I'm gonna need y'all guys. I'm gonna need y'all. You know, I think maybe
No, we
like
are there, hands on.
yeah, I think I'll let you guys know when because I feel like I need some like May to be over, and then maybe
Mhm.
sometime like mid June-ish or so. Hopefully the winter would have kicked in because I am hot.
It's hot, yo. Ikari is not even it's not winter. That's what I keep on telling people, especially like on my side, because they are using a calendar of the people overseas in the gardening spectrum. And I tell them our winter is not the same as winter that side. We can get away with so much food in South Africa. Like
Hot.
plant your things now and then you see the tomatoes, the food that you think that in they're only for summer now you can even still eat them.
Can you imagine? I mean, by now, maybe like 5 years ago, we'll be like wrapped up and in front of heaters and
Exactly.
oh, but it's like May is like in the middle and it's hot. I sleep with the fan on.
I know it's so hot. It's so hot. And the heat is painful. Like when it penetrates your skin, it's so painful. So it's hot
The
and
mos-
it's too hot.
and the mosquitoes are like
In a little juningan.
hey, it's crazy.
Mm,
I'm insane.
it's very crazy. It's
Yeah,
hectic. Us in the garden, we can't even stay in the garden for too long because this heat.
that's the thing because the sun is like shining right directly on you. Like
And
what's happening?
the bees. We're expecting the bees to be not this active now because like we need to do a lot of things in there. But the bees are like, just wait,
Yeah, I
wait.
just
I
opened
still
the
have
bonnet
flowers to harvest.
bee out. Then I had a big bee in the
I-
bathroom. I had to open the window. I'm like, what are you doing at this time of the year?
yeah, so it's just one of those crazy things.
I'm
And
telling you.
when we use because now we use I get it now we have to keep on teaching people to use our African calendar because that's a real calendar. Like even now
Okay.
if you can like check things out, things are
Hmm.
not the same as back then. Now things
Yeah,
are
but
fixing
look at
themselves going forward.
the Ethiopian calendar. I think they're in 20 what 13? I think they're in
Yeah,
2013.
we are they are we are 7 years ahead of them. They are 7 years behind. So they are
Which
using
is
the right calendar.
yeah,
Because
apparently that's
our months are supposed to be 28 days every month. So
yeah.
they took all those days after that and then they added the months, the extra months. So we're supposed to have 13 months.
That's
So
very
they yeah, so we're supposed to have 13 months every year.
that's very interesting. Imagine every 13 months. We already cry. Right now we're like December. Where are you? And then you have one extra month to wait. But you know which calendar I love the most though? I love the Chinese calendar. It's got like
Which
these
one?
different animals here. They got like these animal themes.
Yes,
I think
yes, yes. It's very beautiful.
um,
It's very beautiful. Because they're
yeah.
using the star signs. Like they're using the star signs.
No, they're using animals instead of
So,
star
so
signs.
yeah, they're using animals. Yeah. So
Yeah.
imagine how far behind are we in terms of um health wise, age wise. That is why most of
Mm,
us we don't age the way we're supposed to age. I'm turning 40, but when you look at me, I'm kind of 20 something. And so you see, ikon
yeah.
into of
Like
la,
In South
ikon.
Korea, you not be 40
Hmm.
in South
So you
Korea.
start
Yeah.
calculate and start opening your eyes and see hormone ikon into engahambi kahle la,
Nah,
ikon into of.
they were
Hmm.
rushing us to our
So
graves.
yeah, yeah, and they knew exactly what they were doing.
Like they need to die
So
now.
it's one of those. That's what I'm trying to do on my lives. We are
Mm.
unlearning old things and learning new things in a right
And
way. Because
it saves you
if we can
very
get the time right, if we can get the time right, the thing is about timing. If we can follow the seasons the way they are, you know how far we'll be wealthy wise. Wealthy wise.
yeah. I'm trying to you
Because
are very,
because now because
you're very very.
Yeah, because our year starts at September, right? Our new year is in September.
Mm.
Now it's time for us to hibernate. We recharge, we take power, so that when we go into new year, everything that we've been building up for this winter season, now we
Mm.
start harvesting, we start eating. If you've been manifesting in winter, now you're going to start seeing the process and the whole thing that you've been manifesting for on in September. So people,
Mm.
if we can just kind of clean our brain a little bit and get this thing right, because
You know what I
it's
love?
so.
You know what I love? How you, because I knew this growing up. You know, tree huggers that you can, if you are depressed and have anxiety, or those one of those conditions, if you go hug a tree,
Mhm.
you feel better. So there's some energy
Yeah,
the
because
tree.
it
I have
yes,
tried it before. I
definitely,
have tried it before when I
and
used to
it
struggle
helps you.
with anxiety. Just hug it.
So
The feeling
yeah,
is so liberating. In the
exactly.
end, if you're stupid
It
doing it,
because remember you we the tree uses a vibration, right? So it
mm,
vibrates, even though you don't feel the vibration of it, but it
yeah,
communicates through vibration. So
just
that's
like
why
us
when you hug
human
it, it does
beings.
this to you and it shakes
Mm,
off that thing of you. So it's just one
mm,
of those fascinating things when you start learning about going deep into this new things that old new
mm,
things because they are old but they're coming
mm,
back as new things. So it's
mm.
just one of those things that we kind of slowly kind of leaning
Yeah,
towards, and we see what it's working
sense
for
as
us.
well. Which makes sense as well in terms of healing. Healing prior to
Hmm.
Western medicine, we used to use herbs, tree roots, which, by the way, the Western
Mm,
medication is made out of the same stuff that we.
exactly.
That's very interesting.
They put them
This is
they put them into capsules, and then
yeah,
it's Asian history, it's our history that has been there. But because
yeah.
remember, black people were not supposed to practice that because they were called it was called witchcraft. So it's just one
Yeah.
of those things that it's inside our bloodline. You just have to make sure that it's your blueprint. No matter how far you think that you are going to run, it's always
Mm.
going to find you.
Do you know
Yeah.
what a tree in Zulu is?
Umuti.
You know what we call a tree?
Umuti, yeah. It's umuti.
Like, yeah, we call it OT, medication.
And in Setswana, it's a and it's just
Mm.
one of those things. So it's just
Very,
the I know
very
my
interesting.
languages.
Oh yeah, by the way, you also grew up with Zulu people. I forget.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I
man.
know.
No,
Hey.
thank you, my friend, for coming
Yeah,
through
thank
because
you for having me in your live.
thank
Lena,
you.
but I think, yeah, I think I'm going to do live from next week because tomorrow is Mother's Day things, so I won't be available tomorrow. So Monday we are doing lives, and then we are doing this unlearning and new learning things every morning from 9 to 10, sometimes more than that. And our lives are so fascinating. Sometimes they become so emotional, and there's like tears running around and mami
Um,
nanyana here and there.
yeah,
Because those are new things, and when you start learning about that, you become so emotional about them, and it's like one of those
absolutely,
fascinating things. So yeah,
absolutely.
it's okay. It's part of
Yeah,
life. So thank you for
yeah.
having me.
Oh, thank you for
Yeah,
coming through and expect that call. I'm serious, but I need help.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
No, I'll let you
Yeah, I'm
know very.
waiting.
Thank you so much, eh?
Yeah, thank you
Okay.
for having me out.
Thank
Bye.
you. All right. So, who's next? Who's next? Like, guys, we're hanging out. We don't have to talk about the serious stuff that we talk about. This is like a celebration of 7 days of going live, guys. I will put the link again. Please come through. Small, what's up? What's up, business partner? Come through as well. I want to hear your thoughts about everything that you've learned. Lindani says, I'm gonna leave you guys. We'll rewatch later. Okay, thank you so much for coming through. Please come through, guys. I'm not prepared with anything. Otherwise, this is gonna be the shortest live ever had. But still, the question I was asking earlier, or in fact, I was sharing with you that I feel what's more important is earning more money. Like, find as many streams of income and earn as much money as you can. Because anyway, when that money goes into your account, it accumulates. You're not going to spend the whole amount at the same time. There's money that of course, your bills will be paid out of that money, but there will still be more income streams that will be adding on to what you what you already have. I get the concept of saving, and I support the concept of saving money, but I feel sometimes people end up getting a little bit wary. Sometimes it even messes up with their mental health. That, oh, I need to save. Oh my, they're always. Let me put it this way: my colleagues are forever talking about saving, and whenever they did not manage to save, it changes their whole mood. It changes their whole uh, existence, as if they've committed a cardinal sin of some sort because they did not save. And then I would say to them, but do you realize that if you had an extra stream of income, you would not be talking like that? And this channel is all about passive income and earning or creating an extra stream of income. So yeah, I know I get shouted as well by people saying, "Oh no, you are teaching people the wrong thing. You got to save. You got to say, great. I agree. My mom was a person that did not believe in saving. I think maybe I'm taking it from her as well. But she did not have other income streams. With her, it was more like, this is my money. I work hard for it. Y'all, when y'all grow up, I'm leaving nothing to you. The only thing I'm gonna leave you guys is a house, and that house you also can't sell it because in her will, she made sure that that house is unsellable. It's for us, our children, and children's children, that wherever we may be living in the world, and then we find ourselves homeless, we must always know that there's a roof somewhere in Durban. That's where we come from. But when it came to saving, she spent her money, and she told us, "You ain't getting nothing. All this is my hard sweat and tears. When you grow up, I do not want you to depend on the fact that when I die someday, there's going to be some kind of dividends in what do you call this, some kind of trust fund." Or she didn't believe in that, and she lived to her word when she passed on. The only thing that was given to us was the will that talks about the house, the how the house is to be used. All of us can live in it if we want to, but we can't sell it. It's unsellable, that house. So what we decided to do with the house, we turned it into an Airbnb. That's what we did, all of us. So my siblings and I, we do get these little dividends at the end of the month. Someday, when we go, when maybe we're going to do traditional do, we don't hire it out. We go do the traditional do there and come back to our respective lives in Gauteng. So I think maybe I may have taken that from her, that maybe, but with me, it's more like, or the twist with me is have extra forms of income so that you never have to worry about becoming a slave to saving money. Save, yes, it's important because you're going to grow old someday and you're going to retire and you're still going to have breath in your body and you still have to pay bills as an older person. Recently, I've been watching YouTubers that are in their 50s. There's this lady, in fact, not just a lady, there's a lady and a, but they're, how do I put it? They're American. One, I think, is 58, the other one is in his 60s or something like that. And they are popping it with their YouTube channels. They're making great amounts of money and they are thinking, oh my goodness, I thought the money that I had saved up, it is what I'm going to live on with. Now I can take cruises around the world if I want to. I can do this, I can do that. So as an older person, having all these, what do you call this, streams of income accumulated over the years, you still have financial freedom where you're just absolutely doing nothing. The other day, I shared with you like how in Durban, some people would just bask in the sun doing absolutely nothing when they're supposed to be in their offices or at least at work. But no, there they are. You go to the beachfront, it's like full of these umbrellas and people sleeping and basking in the sun and doing all this sort of stuff. Why? Because they had extra streams of income. They didn't, and this is in the 90s. In the 90s. So let's do it too. Let's do it too. Come through, guys. Please come through before I start calling names. Please come through, guys. I need you to come through. I was sharing because I'm waiting for you to come through. Otherwise, I'm not prepared. I didn't prepare anything to talk about as an alternative. I should have thought about it. I should have said to myself, if nobody comes through, then I should have a different lesson today. But I feel like this question of saving and earning, uh, which one is important? There's six of us here, but I'm not seeing a response to my question. Which one is important to you, saving or earning? Please let's talk about. Even if you come through 2 minutes, then let me know. You don't have to also show your face if you don't want to. You can mute the not mute. You can cancel the camera. So come on, guys, come on. Otherwise, I'm gonna end the live stream, which is going to be sad because I'm still working on accumulating watch time, and 30 minutes is not going to be enough for that. So please help me out. Let's come through, guys. Let's talk. Smo, Smo, come share. Earning is more important. Come through and let's talk about it, Lindani. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Click the link and come through. Let me know or share your thoughts about earning is more important. Because I agree with you 100%. I've already given my reason why I think earning is more important than saving, though the concept of saving is also important. So let me hear your thoughts live. Let's have that conversation. Smo, I'm relying on you. Cynthia, I'm also relying on you. Please come through. Guys, I beg. I feel like I should have prepared something as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's talk about Instagram while I wait. My experience with Instagram has been like pulling tooth without the anesthetics. Is that what it's called? Like I don't. Sometimes I will post, sometimes I won't. It's like Facebook. No, I lost the love for it. That's why I don't Facebook a lot. But what I like about Instagram and Facebook, I think they're part of the same company now, Meta. And whenever I put up a story, my story also shows on Facebook. But again, it's not something that I do after I'm not consistent on Instagram and therefore I'm not consistent on Facebook. TikTok, I do not like it for the life in me. It's full, I believe, it's just full of people with chips on their shoulders, people that are just ready to attack even when there is no necessity to attack. Whether it's a nice thing that you post or something that is has some kind of a lesson, somebody would shut you down to a point where you're like, what's the point? I want to take these lessons that I teach here, compact them into like a minute long videos and post them on TikTok. But mm-mm. Because another thing, education niche in South Africa is not popular. So the majority, I would say, of the people that are on TikTok, they mean people who don't necessarily like to be taught anything. They just want to come there to crawl, entertained. Those are the two things that I see with TikTok. Just entertainment and trolling people. So can you imagine if I'm posting these things on TikTok? No, I would rather them come to YouTube, find these lessons if they take any resonance with these lessons, and then they can pursue them in whatever form that interests them. Me just raw going to TikTok, nah, I don't think so. TikTok is not something that is in my radar. I've opened TikTok accounts before, but I would post something just to test and see if things have changed. No, nothing has changed. Absolutely nothing. So I'm not a person who likes noise, especially fighting. I don't have that strength. Not because I'm incapable. I'm a cancer. I think maybe because of that, I feel like I will break people's spirits. So I decide not to say anything. Alice, please click the link, Alice. Hi, classes, and hi, everyone in the comments. I have a link just above you. Please click and come through. Let's talk. Let me know what's on your mind. How's your YouTube journey? What are your thoughts? You want to do true crime? Let's talk about that. Ask me questions on that. I'm willing to give you all the nitty gritties. Please click the link and let's talk. We are hanging out, guys. We are hanging out. I don't know why you're so shy. Why are you shy? Come on, Alice, please come through. Let's talk about it. I want to know when you're going to start your true crime channel as well. I did give you permission to use my videos because the reason why I'm giving you permission is because the information that is on that video, it's nothing different that you're going to find on the internet when you are researching on your own. Everything that I've said there, it's already in the public. So all you have to do is just regurgitate what I said in your own way. Come through, let's talk about it so I can give you more advice. Gosh. Yeah, so like I said, with Instagram loosening its algorithm, maybe I will start taking these lessons there as well. I'll just compact them into like reels and then post them on Instagram. Whoever takes an interest in what I talk about, great. I would love that. Oh, nice. Pastel Z. What's up?
Yeah, yeah. How are you, my man? How are you?
I'm very well. How are you? Thank you for rescuing me.
You are such a blessing if you never knew.
Oh wow, thank you.
Some of
I
the
never think
things
of
you guys are doing,
um,
you are touching lives. The fact that you're not getting responses and feedback, it doesn't mean you're not
mm,
making a difference out there. So
Yeah, thank
if you can
thank
get one feedback in 2 years,
mm.
then you're good to go. You're touching lots of lives. You're actually
Oh,
touching millions. You've been touching
thank
me
you. Thank you.
thanks to the Sons of Meiwa case.
Yeah. Oh, you come from there.
I started following you from there. And what you did
Oh,
now
thank you.
with the business, so you really impacted. You're the first YouTuber I know that said, you know
Mm.
what, I want to give back to my YouTubers. So thank you so much. You actually
Uh,
motivated me. I had an account years ago, my YouTube account.
uh-huh.
Today, I posted a video on my YouTube. It's called Pastangri. I'm
Okay,
still
okay.
new and yeah.
What's your content about?
So you're really making a huge difference. It's
No, I have to check.
about marriages and relationships. Yeah,
That's a good
it's
one.
marriages and
That's a good one.
relationships.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
whatever you do,
and
don't talk
also
about.
talking to men.
Nice, nice. That's
Church.
that that's like a self-development type of niche, which is highly encouraged by YouTube as well. So you're on the right track.
Really?
Yeah, but there are rules though that you have to adhere to. If you're going to the church, I don't know if you do church as well.
Yeah, I do church as well. I'm a pastor.
Yes, I see. I see you, Pastor. The thing is, I want to guide you in a way because YouTube clamps down on church content because sometimes there's a line that get crossed because of the religious beliefs. Yeah, you understand what I'm trying to. So there are topics that I would say, oh, don't talk about that. YouTube will delete that video or even your channel as a whole. If you look at Pastor TD Jakes, he had millions of subscribers. He said something, that channel was deleted because of one thing that he said in his sermon. If you look at Ayanda Nwane, she, I knew that her channel was going to get deleted. I actually was counting
So
it down.
sorry, I got cut off. I had to switch my
Oh,
connection.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
No,
I
I was
last heard you when you spoke about church.
yeah. Oh, I was saying that with church content, it's like
Mhm.
skating on thin ice because there are some topics that you may talk about and they are not in line with the YouTube policies. And
Ah,
I even said that TD Jakes had a YouTube channel,
yeah,
and that YouTube channel was
yeah.
deleted because it said one thing in his sermon, and YouTube just deleted it. They deleted the whole channel, not the video. And I even said
Wow.
Ayanda Ngwane also, she had a YouTube channel. I literally counted her down before her channel was deleted because she was speaking in what how do you call it, tongues?
Yeah, yeah.
It's more like shock. Yeah, YouTube calls it shock factor. Like if
Ah,
ordinary people cannot understand what you are saying, it falls under shock factor, and then YouTube just
oh.
deletes that channel because YouTube is about value that you need to add, and what you are talking about, marriage and relationship and men, that is great.
Mm. And mental
Up until
health
you
and
start talking,
self-development.
yeah. So it must more like be self-development type of content. If you are going to talk about marriage, it must be on how do you put this, authentic and realistic things. You understand what I'm trying
Ah,
to say? So when a person
yeah.
sitting at home who's having a marital issue or maybe having manly issues, they must find value in what you are going to talk, what you are talking about on your channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So those are the things that with YouTube, be very extremely careful with what you say, especially when you do religious content. I do
Yeah.
see a lot that do, and I think the best person to follow in this. Do you have any experience in business or education?
In education, yes. In business, no. In education, in terms of qualifications,
So what?
I'm an IT person.
You are what? Oh, you're multifaceted.
No, I'm an IT person, information technology.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
money right there.
I wish I could be in that money, but not yet.
No, what you can do is you can like take your content as well and incorporate something in IT, web development for a church. You can literally teach other pastors how they can get reach for the congregants. Maybe a congregation member is having some kind of a situation, how to build an app or how to get or develop it, or whatever the case is that has to do with IT. Trust and believe
Mhm.
me, that is one of those high-end paying niches on YouTube. I think it pays something like about $250 per 1,000 hours. Can you imagine if you have 10,000 people watching? You already have a lot of money in your account coming through on the 21st.
Wow, I bless the day I met you.
No, I'm here for you guys. Seriously, when I say I want to see us all YouTube millionaires, that one I'm not shaking or move about. I am going to make sure that at least one of us make it. At least
Yeah,
one of us.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And in
So whether you're a
2025 on the
pastor,
review, I will be there.
there we go. There we go.
You see, I'm following.
And
You see, I'm
yeah,
following.
yes, to, yes, to, I like that. I like that. So you can incorporate your your, what your channel is about, mix it with IT. Like you can find so many other what do you call this content on YouTube that is in line with what you do as a profession or your as per your qualification. Let me tell you something. Never feel
Yeah.
like you stealing somebody's content. The only time you are stealing somebody's content is when you say word for word of what they said on their videos. You don't put a spin of your own personality, your own maybe other what do you call this experiences and maybe new updates and developments in whatever you're going to talk about. Then you are stealing somebody's content. However, there's nothing wrong with you taking
Oh,
inspiration from another YouTuber who deals with a certain topic under IT. You understand what I'm saying?
oh,
Utilize that. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
take that topic and then make it your own and deliver the value about that particular what do you call this topic. I will give you an example. Uh, his name
Yeah.
is he's also a pastor, Myron something. Um, he does Christianity with business. He talks about business, how to make money, and then he incorporates a Bible verse or what God says about wealth or what Jesus, that sort of stuff. And he gets so many.
Yeah.
Right now, I think his channel is moving towards 1 million subscribers.
Wow.
So, and he did say he has made $25 million out of doing this.
Seriously.
Yeah, yeah.
Mara, where
So
have you
with this,
been? Where have you been, Clinton?
I mean, yeah. You guys were not finding me. I've been here.
I think we need to fine you. You have to pay a fine because you've been
Yes.
away with our monies.
I've been withholding your money. No, what? Now I'm giving it back. There you go. Run with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Run with it.
Yeah, I believe when you're saying you're giving it back, really you are
Yes,
giving it back. And
yes,
I
I'm
wanna
giving
be
back
that
all of
guy.
it. You're right.
I,
But then I want you to be a millionaire. That's what I want. I want everybody that follows this channel. it, I want us a year later, in May 2025, when you are giving updates or whatever, whether you're doing that through a video, how much I made since I started a YouTube channel, or I want to watch those testimonies. I'm very, very interested in seeing that.
Actually, I'm gonna do my best, eh? You just gave
Yeah,
me too much courage. You just gave me too much courage.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
good.
I'm glad.
It's
Good
good
that.
that you can see my face now.
Yes. Thank you. I usually like seeing people's faces, but at the same time, I do respect people's privacy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
This, following your advice, this
yeah,
is part of marketing because
absolutely.
uh, people who are looking at who are viewing your channel right now, they are
Mhm.
forced. Now they know my face, and they will be
Yes.
forced to go. What is Pastor
Mhm.
Andre all about? I just want to go and check what his content is.
Exactly. I'm also
And
curious
now
because
I've
I
got
haven't.
you on board.
Yeah, I'm definitely going. I'll
But
be
there's no, I
following.
think there's, yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna be on
I
your.
will be posting, I will be making a huge difference,
Yeah,
like a
absolutely,
huge difference. I preach
absolutely.
every week, every Sunday, impacting
Mm.
lives. So why
Uh,
don't I impact even more lives, touch more lives on
mm.
YouTube and make a
Yes.
difference out there?
Yeah. You can even do what I do here. I don't mind you
Uh-huh.
taking any ideas and everything that I've said, because the point is I want you to spread the message as far as wide as you can. There are young people out there that are unemployed and they have no idea that they can embark on these
Yeah.
things and they have no
My
idea.
boys are just Aman Ngalen meeting. Hey, my boys are here. They want Papa. Bye bye. I will definitely take your ideas.
Yeah, no, just do
So, yeah,
that and post them on your channel. Present them as yourself. You can do a little bit
mhm.
more research on them, and then yeah, present them as yourself, and you'll see you'll get people following you. I must warn you though, sometimes this type of niche does grow very slow, but sometimes if you are lucky, you might shoot up, like get hundreds of thousands
Yeah.
of views and subscribers. But it pays very well.
Aha. Then on
Yeah,
this one, I made a video on TikTok.
mhm.
Is it possible to link TikTok and YouTube?
No. And please, whatever you do, never take TikTok content to YouTube with its with the watermark for TikTok. You can take your own video on TikTok, but when you edit, you remove the watermark for
The watermark.
TikTok. Yeah. So
Oh.
when you edit, all you do is just pinch and then you expand, and then the watermark shifts outside of focus, and then you can
Ah.
post it to YouTube. Yeah. That's what
Oh.
you can do. But with the watermark, right now, YouTube is demonetizing channels with watermarks from other what called platforms because it doesn't consider or it doesn't deem that as original work, even if though it's coming from you, it doesn't know it's
Oh.
coming from. So it will think that
Yeah.
you stole somebody's or the content and made it as if it's yours. So once you remove the
Oh.
watermark, then it will say, okay, this is original work. Unless somebody else's work indeed you post it as your own, they can apply to YouTube for a takedown. And when YouTube takes it down, it strikes you, and you got only 3 strikes on YouTube, and each strike
Uh-huh.
lasts 90 days. Yeah. So if you get three, your
Oh.
channel gets deleted. So don't make that
Okay.
mistake. I would rather you create original content from the start. And secondly,
Yeah. Yeah.
because you are growing, my advice is create videos that are about between 3 to 8 minutes. So if you do 3 minutes, the audience retention is very, very good. Even at 5 minutes is very, very good. So
Yeah.
once you get beyond the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours of watch time, then you increase the time from 5 to 8, 8 to 10. So because you're still new, do 3 minute long videos. You can do exactly this. You can say 10 small business ideas for 2024, and then you just take mine and then read them out, and then post that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just post that exactly like that. So now, in the future, when you have already reached all these requirements that YouTube needs out of you to monetize, then you go back to these 3 minute videos and now you expand on each of these business. For example,
Wow.
virtual assistant. What is a virtual assistant? And then you talk about it, how where it's prevalent and how much what do you call this? An individual can charge an entrepreneur, a company, and things like that. And now you're expanding. For now, you're just going boom. These are the best business ideas, or this is the best way to save money, or this is the best way to budget, or how to make money as a 17-year-old. Boom. Just maybe 3 points, 3 minute video, post it, and move on to the next. Post 3 times a week.
Oh,
Yeah, just post 3 times a week. Watch and see how that channel of yours is going to blow up.
I think for now I have one subscriber.
That's good. I'm gonna be the second one when we're done here.
Yay! I've got the Clinton.
And I'm sure other people that are watching now, they'll be like, okay, we're coming too. Because we
Please,
want to
please,
follow you.
everyone, please. I'm begging you. Please, 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 please. I'm also into motivational speaking. Hey, I will
Okay,
actually send you. I will
yeah,
send you
that,
a
that's
video I did today.
that's actually the third form of why YouTube exists. It's education, it's entertainment, and inspirational content,
Mm-hmm.
and then relatable content. So these are the
Mm.
four pillars of the existence of YouTube. You can do motivational or be a motivator or inspirational in whatever form that you inspire people. That is a great niche to be a part of as well. But what I would
That's my
like you to
strong
do
point.
is choose one for now, stick with that all the way till you hit the big numbers, and then you can incorporate others. But there's nothing wrong as well to add one more, like inspiration, since you also do motivations.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
motivation is my strongest.
Hmm. Yeah. But
Yeah,
anyways, business or money or whatever, all part of motivation.
yeah,
People,
yeah, yeah. That's
people
true.
are
We
motivated
should.
by something that's going to change their life one way or the whether it's financial, emotional, mentally, or psychologically.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Wow.
yeah, I'm glad you opened a channel. I'm glad that you came through. Like I said, once I'm done driving, I want to follow your journey. I follow a lot of people's journeys that are here as well. I want to follow yours as well.
Thank you. I will definitely give you a good ride.
Yeah, absolutely. I have appreciate that. Thank you so much for sharing. Um, I want for coming through because I'm still waiting for people to come through. I'm left with like what, a minute, because
And
I
I'm
do have
glad I actually. Okay.
another live on my main channel. Speaking to Noni, she accidentally deleted the channel, so we're trying to grow
Ah.
it back.
Oh.
Yeah, we're trying
Oh,
to grow it
Noni,
back.
Noni, is it Noni M?
Yeah, yeah,
Noni M. Yeah. She also
yeah,
does Senzo.
yeah. She
I've been
does.
also following. I followed you,
Yeah,
Noni,
yeah.
and yeah, and who's that guy? Uh,
Uh,
No,
Bongani.
Bongani. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Mm. I follow the three of you every day with a sense of
Oh,
Meiwa. Every day, every single day.
thank you. We appreciate it.
There now, he just posted something, Bongani. I
Yeah,
just got
no,
a
he
notification that he posted
posted
something.
one
Yeah.
today. Yeah, it posts multiple times a day.
Yeah.
So
So thank
yeah.
you so much. I'm so inspired. Hey,
Oh, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm
I'm
so
so.
glad to hear that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Then how can I send you privately? I will send you the motivation that I did today, but it's not in a good quality though.
Okay.
It's
You
it's
can
in
send it to my
audio.
Instagram. You can send it to my Instagram. It's my name,
Okay.
like my channel, the main channel, Clantis Dumaguta
Yeah.
underscore. No, Clantis underscore Dumaguta.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
in
Yeah. I
small.
will. I will send it.
Yeah, yeah. You can just DM it to me.
Okay. And one more thing before you go. Um,
Mm-hmm.
on the YouTube channel, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Because my channel name is Pastor Ngri.
Mm-hmm.
So like Ngri means full stop. So
Yes.
basically it's Pastor full stop. So
Yeah.
how do I
Uh-huh.
how do I get it? If I search it on Google, if I go
Yeah.
Pastor Ngri
Yeah.
for it to go to get it.
You know what? I forgot to mention this. Your channel name is important
Mm.
because YouTube is a global platform. When you upload a video, it's not only for South Africans. And secondly, because you are Pastor Nzi, and Nzi means full stop in Zulu, you are also
Yeah.
alienating other South Africans that are not Zulus who may not know what Nzi means. You understand?
Oh.
So you have to rethink the name. You can still keep Pastor, you can still keep Pastor, but do you want to go as Pastor full stop? I kind of like it, Pastor full stop. I don't know. For example, like
It's nice.
I'm just trying to think how you can use it as a punchline at the end of your video, like 10 best business ideas in 2024. That's on full stop or something, or whatever it is that you want to
Oh,
say. And then when you end your video, you just say, and that's on full stop
that's
because
on full
that's
stop.
yeah,
That's
something
on
like
green.
that. I
Wow.
like it's kind of catchy for
Now
me.
that's on full stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So
is.
if
It
you
is.
say Lee, and then now you have somebody out there in the US or Australia, and they are finding it difficult to read the name of your channel, in most cases, people will not subscribe or be interested in watching anything from the channel. If your channel name as well is too long, nobody takes an interest in that channel. So the best for me is using your own name and surname. Or you come up with something like pasta full stop. That way people ask themselves full stop what? And then when they click on your videos and then they get to see what you are talking, whether you are motivating or you're doing business or you're doing IT, and then at the end of the video you say that's how you end your video and that's on full stop. And then people will be like that, actually that makes sense. Why he's past the full stop? Because nothing beyond
Oh,
that. Yeah, there's nothing
yes.
beyond that. It ends there, you know?
Yeah. So
So
would it be good if I would say Pastor full stop, then in brackets, Ngri?
no, don't no, just leave it like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pastor full
leave it
stop.
like yeah. Other than what are your names and surnames?
Mtu Simelani.
Okay, do
Yeah.
okay.
I go by Pastor Mdu.
Mm.
Mostly call me Pastor Mdu, but now Pastor Ngri has taken is taking over now.
Okay, let's use Pastor Nzi elsewhere where it's popular, but on YouTube be known because this is a clean slate for you, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let your new followers know you as Pastor Fullstop, you know,
Oh,
and then everyone else outside of your
I
YouTube
get.
channel knows you as Pastor Nzi. Yeah,
Oh, great stuff.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. We need to
That's
always
on
think
that's on
business.
that's
The
on
thing is,
full stop.
that's on full stop, right? Exactly. That's on full stop. Well, anyways, I need to go prepare for that live. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. Thank you, and
I
best
really
of luck
appreciate
with.
your time.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
good luck with the channel. Absolutely.
Thank you so much. And everyone in the Clinton family, thank you. And now that's on full stop.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I like that. That's catchy. That is so
That's
youthful
on
as
full
well.
stop.
Yeah, that's on full stop.
Mm.
No, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming through.
Thank you and have a lovely one. God bless you.
So thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, I got to go as well. No, thank you so much. Some of you are cowards. You didn't want to come through. No, I'm kidding. You're not a coward. I understand. Maybe you want to be private, but I thank you for being here, though. Alice says, oh, okay, Alice, you didn't come through, but we'll still talk. It's fine. I am African. Hey, brother, please, can you briefly share your experience on selling digital products on Etsy? Yeah, that's a video that I'm going to do towards the end of the month because I also want to check out some few things. There's activity going on there, which I'm kind of like very happy about. So definitely that video is if it's not going to be a video, I mean on the live, it's gonna be a video. So I get to show you my Etsy store. Oh, before I go as well, I want to address something that I said yesterday regarding being approached by a business person wanting me to develop their social media presence, and I said they will move me to Dubai and pay for everything, and the figures were pretty significant. And so the question was, why wouldn't you take all that money because you don't have it? Now, the reason why I turned it down is because I there's a condition that was attached to me getting the job was for me to change my name and surname into an Islamic name. I don't have a problem with Islam and the religion of Islam and the culture of Islam and all of that. But I'm a Zulu person. We take our name and surnames very seriously. Sine Tagazelo, which is clan name. And I cannot change my names as well as my surname so that I conform to the culture of the United Arab Emirates. Secondly, I would also have to abandon my culture and then adopt the Islamic religion where I'll have to go to mosque and do all those things and even learn some Arabic. So for me, you cannot pay me even $1 billion to change my name and surname. Absolutely, you could not. So that's the reason why I turned it down. I felt like I left you guys hanging, and then I got two questions out of that. And I thought, okay, let me just explain why I turned it down. Is because I'm expected to change my name into an Islamic name and surname. And I was already given these names and surname, and I was like, no, thank you. I'm okay as Ntutubo Clancis Dumagude. I'm also Ntlantla as well. So I cannot live my life for a year and a half being called somebody else. So yeah. What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
Hello, how are you?
Good. I see the sky is
My
blue in
yeah,
London.
good to see you again. My battery is almost running out. I forgot to charge my
Okay.
my phone.
Right.
Just a way to take my son to swimming, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, so it's just there. I should be watching, but yeah, swimming
That's cool.
lesson.
No, no,
But
no, no, no. Don't feel bad. You are a parent, so be
yeah, well, I mean, I've seen him a lot of time anyway. So he does it every week. So.
yeah.
So how are you doing? I think I dropped a message earlier on, but I then left I left the platform, and then I don't know whether you answered my question or not. I was asking
Yeah,
the
no,
question about.
I just answered it. I was saying that
Mm.
it's a live stream that I'm gonna do later this month because there are some
Oh, okay.
activities that are happening in my Etsy store, which is kind of like
Yeah.
good thing. But
Mm-hmm.
if I don't talk about it on the live, I'm going to create a separate video just going through my Etsy store.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 I
Yeah.
tried Etsy before, but I don't know. You didn't, well, I mean, I used to sell a physical product there, so which did
Hmm.
well. But
Mm.
in terms of the digital product, I think maybe possibly I didn't put enough effort in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you do the video about it, then that might give me
Mm.
some idea of maybe how to do it properly. Yeah. So I
Promotion,
have a digital.
promotion, promotion.
Oh, the promotion. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Promote
Right.
it. Promote
Is
it.
that paid
Yeah.
or
No, on your
do,
socials.
okay on the okay, right.
You know.
Okay. Mm, right.
That
So
if
that's
you like, especially Pinterest. Do you have a Pinterest account?
yes, I do, but I haven't looked at it for it's been a long time. I
So
haven't
now
looked at it.
Pinterest, it has people who are always looking for things to buy.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from the pictures and the beautiful stuff that people go to Pinterest for. So take
Yeah.
your digital product links to your Pinterest
Mm,
account, pin them there.
yeah.
You will see sales. You'll definitely see sales. You might not see sales now. Maybe you will see
Yeah.
sales. For me, I started seeing sales about 3 months down the line from
Ah,
my
okay.
Pinterest account.
Yeah.
And the other and
Actually,
the other account and the second
mm.
account is LinkedIn.
Oh yes, of course I do LinkedIn very well.
Yeah,
I
so
do
then
write
link
an article on LinkedIn. Yeah.
So link your digital products there as well, because all those
Mm,
professional people, they're always looking to enhance their lives one way or the other, and they
yeah.
purchase digital products. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. That's a good point. Actually, I haven't thought about that. Yeah, because I've written one. I wrote one article, and then I've written the second one, which I'm going to publish. So I should be having links in those articles. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. That's
yeah, definitely.
yeah. Thanks for that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
How are
welcome.
you
You're
anyway?
welcome.
Generally. Yeah.
I'm
So
good, man. I'm
how
good.
many days to go now?
Today is day 8.
Day 8. Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah,
So it's
there's
supposed to
still a
be
long way to
21
go.
days, is it? Yeah. Well, I really admire your energy and
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
okay.
Well,
All right then.
I need to run to my other one. I have a live there as well.
Okay. Okay.
They
Okay.
said there's no
So
rest for the weekend.
your third channel then is he
Yeah.
what is he what is it about? Or if you don't want to share, you don't have
No,
to.
no, no. I don't mind. It's a true crime. In fact,
Okay.
this is the fourth channel. This one.
Oh, is it fourth? Did you say third?
This one is the fourth one. Yeah.
Is the third one? Okay.
No, this one is the
So
fourth one.
oh, fourth. Okay, so you have
Yeah.
the crime, true crime one, right?
Yeah. Then the
You have
main
this
one, the
one.
main channel,
The
and then
main
I
channel is
have
the
a
true crime one, right?
yeah, yeah. And
So
then
what are the other ones?
the other one is it's like a podcast video type.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a
So
podcast.
is that monetized as well, or it's not
Yeah,
yet?
it's monetized as well. Yeah, all three are monetized. Just this one that I'm working on it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see what the third one well the one that you said like a podcast. It would be interesting to see
Mm.
how is it set up. Yeah. Um.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because
Yeah.
I model my third channel, I model it like cleanses on business. So that's the way I model my third channel. So because I just keep it simple. It's
Yes.
only if
Yes.
I am doing tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I have to show. Other than if I'm not doing tutorial, I don't do anything flashy or anything. I just turn the camera and just talk and yeah.
Yeah.
So which
I saw
is
your
kind
video
of easy.
yesterday.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I saw your video yesterday.
Oh, did you? Oh, how did you see
Yeah.
that? Because I don't really share it. I did kind of like do the
No, I
organic.
watch. Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
watch. Yeah.
Okay. So now you're not talking about I am African YouTube channel.
Sorry, repeat
Hello.
that.
Hello. I said
It's the
you
one
said you saw
I'm
my
African.
video.
That's where I saw a video.
Oh, okay. Oh no. So I'm
Yeah, on
saying
I am
this. The
African.
other.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry, talking about my third channel, the one that is
I don't
about
have your
data
third channel.
analytics. Yeah.
I
So
don't
that's
have
what
your
I'm
third
saying.
channel.
That because I was surprised that I was curious that how will you have found out, because I don't share it with anybody, so it's just like organic, so very niche,
Oh,
and only for people that are really interested in it. They should just find it, or
um,
YouTube should show it to them.
yeah, no, YouTube
Rather
hasn't
than
showed it to me yet.
yeah. So that's it's just for really organic, strictly organic growth without any promotion, and yeah, it's about 200 520 something now, so
Wow.
which is, yeah, it's not doing bad, so yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Mm.
not. You just
Mm.
qualified you on your first eligibility. You know,
Yes, yes,
with the
yes,
new
yes,
monetization. Yeah,
yes.
all you have to do now is get yourself to 3,000 hours.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the thing as well is one of the lessons I've learned on YouTube as well is about how what contribution is that particular channel, the channel, what contribution is it making to people's life. So it could be entertainment, it could be education, but it just need not to be selfish. It need to
Yes.
be, like, like that. My third channel, for example, is specifically for people that want to start a career in data analytics. So, and
Yes.
of course, there's no shame in, at the end of the day, I'm going to make money from it, but it's mainly to just help those people, and then of course the money will be the reward that comes later
Right.
on.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so it's interesting that I always kind of like watch you, how passionate you are about YouTube, and how you just you just kind of like, I mean, a lot of people start YouTube and then they just fade away without,
Mm,
for whatever reason. Of course there are some that it's just based on live happen and all of that, but I think majority are just based on the fact that they just can't keep up with it, and they just
mm,
thinking, oh, I don't really see any growth. And because at the end of the day, every channel start with zero, and before you know it, and gradually. But a lot of people kind of
mm,
like, oh no, I can't really see the growth, and they just like, you know, stop
mm.
posting, and then if you stop posting, you're definitely not going to
Yeah.
grow. So,
It's,
um,
if you're gonna walk in with expectations,
mm,
then you are making a big mistake. Walk into YouTube without expecting anything. The only thing
okay,
that you need to come with when you are going to start a YouTube journey is patience. That's
mm-hmm,
all. Come with
mm-hmm,
patience and then lots of ideas on how you're going to grow your channel
mm-hmm,
subsequently to it starting to grow. Don't come with
mm-hmm,
expectations thinking, yeah, well, I look handsome, the ladies are gonna like
mm-hmm,
me, or maybe you're a celebrity. Nobody cares. The algorithm doesn't know you that you're a celebrity in your country. All
yeah,
go to grow this platform. YouTube is interested in one thing and one thing only: money. That's it. It just wants to know how
yeah,
you're going to make it money. And yeah,
yeah,
so if you're gonna come with I'm going to do this, and within this, no, you're
mm-hmm,
lying to yourself. Come with no
mm-hmm.
expectations. Yeah.
Yeah. I quite agree, and I really like that aspect of, like, have you post? I think it was maybe Mr. Beast or whoever that says that, have you actually posted up to 100 video yet? So something like, if you haven't posted up to 100 video, you don't really have a qualified to be saying, oh, I'm not growing, or
Mm,
of course
yeah.
it's not going to be 100 rubbish video. It still has to be like 100 video that kind of like that have, that each video is deliberately created for a particular purpose, to either even you just sharing your thought about something, or specifically
Mm,
created to having somebody in mind that this video is going to help them to solve this particular
Mm.
problem. So if you have created
Yeah.
100 of those, and then if you don't see any growth and don't see any green, arrow up, then you can then say, okay, I give up. But if you created like
Yeah.
20 video and then you're thinking, oh yeah, what is happening? Then you possibly haven't done enough.
Yeah. Yeah. I,
Mm.
I feel like that is why I feel like it's not going to work, especially for us who live in Africa. We
Mm.
must not, I don't feel like we should take a lot of advice from, like, especially when it comes to YouTube, advice from people living in the Northern Hemisphere,
Mm-hmm.
because YouTube doesn't behave the same way for people living in Africa.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Yeah.
Just how the money, the CPMs are, they are
Mm-hmm.
different for us as and the same in the northern hemisphere, especially with the first world countries or so-called first world
Yeah.
countries. So for
Mm-hmm.
somebody to say, if you create 100 videos and then nothing happens after that, then you need to like give up. For us, we have to get beyond 100 videos before we can start seeing traction of some sort.
I agree, and then I disagree at the same
Yeah,
time. And I'm going to say why. I'm sure you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
mind me
No, no,
disagreeing.
no, no. Yeah.
Um,
Educate me. I'm also open-minded to
I
being educated.
think, yeah. I think if it's I think if you are, because you have preached nation a lot, haven't you? So I know you really love,
Yes.
and I completely agree with nation as well. I think there's something that you said about if you are watching somebody that says don't niche, and then you see them they have a lot of subscriber, possibly go and watch their whole video, like how
The
did they
early
start.
videos.
Most of majority of them, they started niching, and then when they grew and then they already have passionate follower, then they then create branch out and create whatever they want, and people still
Mm,
watch. So
mm,
it's always good to niche. So I think, so why I decided is that if you start with the niche, right, and then you are strictly really niche down and you are focused and you know what you're doing, I
right.
don't, even regardless of where you are. I don't
Yeah.
think it matters. Of course, I agree with you from the point of view that sometimes it just depends on the kind of like niche that we have. So let's say, for example, if you are doing maybe a particular, let's say maybe gaming or something, I don't know, but there are some topic niche whereby if you are in Africa, there are not enough
Yeah.
audience for that particular
Yeah.
topic in Africa, and then
Right.
the other part of the world, because either maybe because of your accent or because of your color, whatever, they might just not be interested in learning that particular topic from you, because there are other
Right.
people that look like them that create the same topic and they are interested. So, but yeah, in summary, I think it's all about if it's really niche down. I think, yeah, on that video, for me, I think it will show you. It doesn't really mean that you get 1,000 subscriber or mint monetization, but it will show you something to kind of like to start moving forward.
Mm,
And I've actually seen,
yeah.
I think I mentioned this before, like faceless videos, right? Of course there are a lot of things, a lot of scam about it online, so but I think there are a lot of opportunity there that most people don't really sort of like a watch, people who are not aware. So even on my main
Mm,
channel, my African channel, majority of the video that I've done most well on my African channel, majority of them are faceless. Like I just
yeah.
like do voiceover, but of course I do
Mm,
all those like graphics and
right.
analytics and things like that. So if you are creating if you there are niche on YouTube whereby if you, I think I mentioned it before as well, in terms of like science and engineering area, anyone passionate about
Mm-hmm.
that area, and if you just use AI, text to speech, and you're able to
Mm-hmm.
create good video, good topic, well researched and crafted the script really well, and text to speech, read it, and then you put the appropriate clip and footages.
Right.
I mean, with 50 video, actually, you're you are going to possibly one of those video we definitely go viral. I've seen it. So, but in fact, I
Mm.
even started another channel, which I just kind of like I haven't got enough energy, and I've already seen it growing, even with like 2-3 video, and then I kind of like, oh no, I abandon it. I'm not going to continue because I can't spread myself too thin. Yeah.
Mm.
So, but yeah. Anyway,
No,
but
no, I
yeah, again,
get
it
you.
depends on the niche.
No, I get to the perspective that you are putting.
Mm. Yeah.
Um, Gaming in Africa, it's like pulling tools without an anesthetic. If you're going to
Yeah.
take
Yeah.
that as a
Yeah.
niche, yeah, that
Yeah.
stuff works more out like in Europe, in
Mm.
Americas, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
No, I
I
agree
got
with
I got
you.
to live. I got to live now.
Okay, no,
But
cool.
yeah,
No, thank you so
nice
much.
to speak to you. Yeah, nice to speak to
Thank
you.
you so much.
Okay,
All
all right,
right.
bye. Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
cool. Bye. Bye. Okay, let's finish off here with walking. Oh, watching. Hi, walking with. Oh, thank you so much. I highly appreciate it. Yvonne says, "Hi, Clantus. Hope you are well. I'm very well. Thank you so much." And all the clan family, I greet you. I'm sure they are happy to be greeted. Yvonne says, "I'm so interested in business. I need help in the how part. There are videos that I've already posted on this channel, including some lives. If you can go back to the replays, there's a lot that we talked about businesses and business ideas and which one you can pursue. Realistic side hustles as well that we did yesterday. You'll get all the help that you need there. So please check those replays or check some of my videos on the platform. Go to my videos, you will see. You decide for yourself. And I'm telling you, your head is going to spin because of all the great ideas. You're not going to be sure which one, but go there with a single mind that you want assistance, and then choose whatever it is that you think resonates with you and you can pursue as a business. I hope that will be helpful for you. And best of luck, by the way, Yvonne. Pastor Ngzi says, Clancy, so when does one start making money on YouTube? And that is going to be a discussion we're going to have tomorrow called monetization. How you can monetize on YouTube and what's expected of you to monetize, and then come through, ask questions if you are interested in monetizing your YouTube channel or why your YouTube channel is not monetized and what all that stuff. We'll talk about it in tomorrow's live. It should be interesting because there are so many ways of making money on YouTube, by the way, other than Google AdSense. I will explain what Google AdSense is. I will explain what monetization is and what's required of you to make money on YouTube. So keep your eyes peeled for tomorrow's live stream because that is exactly what we'll be talking about money on YouTube. Other than that, guys, I want to say thank you all so much for being here and for watching the replay. Those of you that did not get the opportunity to watch the live, you guys are the best. By the way, I must say I appreciate you how you come through and watch the replays. Thank you guys so much for that. And let's see each other again tomorrow, where we'll be talking about YouTube monetization. Well, much appreciated. Let's see each other. Let me run to another live that I have on my main channel. See you guys. Ciao.